That being said, I'm calling for a global bust, as you know, and a global bust is going to be met because a global bust is something bigger than anything we've seen in post-World War II era in terms of a downturn and financial crisis. The response to that is very predictable. It will be more money printing than we've had in history. So more than 2008-9, more than 2020, um, which means that I'm saying you could see 20 trillion out of the Fed and proportionally similar out of every central bank because they'll be dealing with a free falling financial system. Um, that when that happens, and it'll be matched, I think, with a similar type fiscal response, so that you're going to have massive spending, massive money, and so take Trump out of the equation and just look at that, and it's going to be very hard to argue that 3, 4, 5 years out, we're not going to have higher inflation, higher deficits, higher debt, all of that, in spite of what Trump, I think, will be delivering. So, but it would have happened under any president. I don't view that as part of the policy. I view that as kind of a predictable response to a bust that's going to come as a result of decades, and I mean many decades of overspending, poor policy, over borrowing, particularly over borrowing. The leverage in the system, both public and private, is off the rails. I mean, it's so much higher than anything we've seen before, including 2008-9, and that's why I think we get a global bust.